So hey everyone, I'm here right in front of the Philharmonic building here from Hamburg, and it's an awesome place. Look how amazing that building is, right? And I'll tell you this: while I was walking inside, I was walking with my amazing friend Dalibor Topic right there, right? So Dalibor is the community manager for OpenJDK, and so he is responsible to help the whole community to work together on OpenJDK. And I was thinking about what does the Philharmonica building has to do with a great open source project like OpenJDK, and how does this affect your career, right? So here's the thing: on a Philharmonica, you have all of those people with different instruments and the different abilities, and they practice separately, right? But they also come together to do something, right? And they have different skills, different instruments, different levels, right? But they all, when they get together and they play the same music, this whole thing comes alive, right? And as Dalibor was saying, when they get together, the music is better, right? So the Philharmonica music, it's much more impressive because there are different instruments, there's different people, there's different skills, and coming together to play the song. And open source is like this too, right? So open source is, it's first of all, everyone is working together on the same project, right? On the same goal, the same objectives, right? So the OpenJDK project, for example, there's like 2,000 commuters, over 2,000 commuters probably, right? So I don't remember the name exactly, right? But hundreds, let's say hundreds of commuters from different companies, people with different skills, different ability levels, and some of them are very good on server-side stuff. Some of them are very good on desktop stuff. Some of them are very good on the fundamentals and data structures. Some are much better in performance. So all of those people get together, and because they're working together to build the OpenJDK project, right? To build together an open source project, OpenJDK gets a lot better than if you would be without the participation of everyone, right? So, if you ever come to Hamburg and you come to this amazing Philharmonica building, while you're walking this, and I was there, I was right there on that balcony over there. I was just walking over there. So when you're doing this, think about how can you participate on an open source project? How can you share your skills, your abilities, your objectives, your focus to something that's larger than you, right? That's larger than everyone together, actually, right? So, if you get OpenJDK, for example, there are probably hundreds of developers that are not even participating in the project anymore. They participate at some point, they left their mark there, they left their legacy, and the project continues to grow. And the cumulative effort of all of those developers, it's what makes OpenJDK amazing. It's what makes an open source project awesome. And so you can come in and give a little bit of your part, right? Because the beauty of open source is that we are building on the shoulder of giants. We're building on on top of the thing that other people already built, and so we're not starting from scratch. We're increasing, we're improving something that already exists, and that makes us our participation to be way more important, right? Way more stronger, because we can benefit from all that, right? So, if you want to grow your career, if you want to have an amazing career, and look the sun hitting the building right there, right? Even the building itself it's like a mixture of all the sunlight, the sun rays hitting and making this beautiful image right there. So, working together, working in a community, doing things with others, that's the beauty, and that's what's gonna get your career in an amazing position. So, come participate on OpenJDK, come participate on any open source project that's important for you, because your contribution is important. Even if you think, oh, Bruno, I don't know enough. I'm just I never participated in open source before. I'm not as good as those guys. Those guys are like you and me, right? They are also doing their little bit of contribution. They are not genius. They are developers that want to put their effort to a larger, more common project everyone can benefit from. So you can be part of that. And let me tell you one more thing here. I'm going to tell you that participating in open source changes lives, right? So my life was changed because I got involved in open source projects. I know Dalibor's life was also changed because he got involved in open source projects. Dalibor, before he participated in OpenJDK, he was the maintainer of the Cafe VM, and because he was doing that, he was invited to participate in OpenJDK, and that's the rest of his history. And so participating in open source changes your life. And if you need any help, I'm here to help you. So this is Bruno Souza and Dalibor right there, right? And Dalibor, and we're here directly from Hamburg in Germany for you, right? So get your career moving, and we're there to help you. See ya.